I was going to get on here and talk about going to the dermatologist and getting a full body look over scan and all that, and what that produced. Right before we got there, God has a way to just to let you know, kind of try to calm you down and things like that. And on our way, a really good friend of ours, I call I call people just by different names that I associate them with. Something that made me, I don't know, associate him, but this guy, I call him Pepper Dan because he can't eat peppers. Whatever. But everybody calls him Pepper Dan now. And yeah. Anyway, so and he had called and we're talking about he was writing a book, as just a Christian man and as a military man. I mean, it was just, we were talking about that, and he was telling me how good it was to hear from me, and um, just to hear my voice and stuff. And then we pulled up and we were telling him that we were fixing to get out, and he goes, man, this is a God thing. He goes, all right, let's pray together. Come on, I'm gonna get this started. And he prayed, and I mean, it was it's gonna make me tear up. But it was such an earnest prayer, and it was one that was filled with love for us, and um, it was just it was really perfect. That's how you know who your friends are. I mean, he cried, as he's praying, and that was I needed that because I was very very nervous, you know. Um, so, and I do believe that was God, 100%. So that made me walk in there a lot stronger than I had driven there. So that was great, because we ended up and needed it. um, we're in there, and all the things that I thought were possible indications of cancer and things like that were not, which are great. I mean, fantastic, y'all. Um, and as we're ending up, she looks at my face, and of course, look at my face. I mean, she had me take off, my uh, stuff, so she could take a picture of it and look at it and everything. And she was like, "I don't like that right there. I'm concerned about that right there, which is right here. Had it forever. It just to me, I thought it was a age spot." And she goes, because it has stripes through it. She goes, I don't like that at all. I'm going to take a biopsy of it. And she goes, and right here on your nose, she goes, I don't like that either. I'm going to take a biopsy of it. And I was like, you know, I didn't really know, and still don't know what the hell she was talking about on my nose. I mean, I knew this, what she was talking about, but I swear to you, I don't know what she was talking about on my nose. I'll have to go back and look at pictures if I have them or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Your mind loses it during situations, and she said that this could possibly be another basal cell carcinoma, and that was almost a death sentence for me. I mean, it's already took half my face and half my nose, already. And you mean I'm gonna have to go through that possibly again, you know? But then she says, or it could be nothing. And she says, and this could be a freckle, which I know it's not a freckle, or melanoma. And so, and I'm like, okay. Um, and she said, I said, when will we get the results of that? Because, just like any cancer, just like with basal cell cancer, there are different stages of cancer. And I wanted to, I said, you know, um, when will I get that information back? And she's like, I said, please tell me it's not gonna be 10 days. I said, do you know how horrible that is to wait that long for good or bad news? I'm like, that is awful. I said, especially when you're looking at me and I'm going through it. I said, so she goes, it could be sooner than that. It was exactly 10 days that they came back with this, but they had already told me that this was, I mean, by looking at it, that it was what it was. Before they even had cut me to take the biopsy, they had already said so. I'm thinking she's thinking this is melanoma. But what do you do? But I'm just like, geez, can I catch a freaking break? Uh, so, but it took literally 10 days for the biopsy to come back on this. I still don't know what that is, but I know she cut deep on this one because it's bleeding through and I don't even want to take the band-aids off. Because look at the rest of me. But I do have a blessing that next week I will have Richard off my face. So, and everything. And, so that is a blessing. And two, I'm trying to see this as a blessing, that if it is, they caught it, and maybe it's, at the first stages, but it's not, because it's been there a very long time. A very long time, years. So, you know, so, um, that's that. I'd hope not to get on here and cry, but sometimes it's just, it's, I'm not broken yet, but boy, am I bent to the breaking point, for sure. Um, but I got a lot of people praying for me. I've got great friends, and uh, you know, I'm sorry for the new look. I had to go. Things were bothering me. I had to go change. But I hope you guys had a great day and have a great night, and be good to one another. Um, be type 1 strong, and please, as always, still right now, as always, be the reason someone gets drunk today or tonight. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.